We're here at CONEXPO 2023, and we're actually here with Doosan Robotics. So one of the things about this, it says it's Bobcat branded, but you guys are actually not Bobcat, are you?
Correct, we are not. We are Doosan Robotics Americas. We are manufacturers of the collaborative robots.
But that's a sister company of
Yes.
Doosan Bobcat, correct?
Correct. We're a company that started in 2015, a subsidiary of Doosan Corp. And we just opened up our U.S. headquarters in Plano, Texas. We represent Doosan Robotics Americas, a subsidiary of Doosan Robotics in Korea. So we're here just featuring our Dr. Presso, which is one of our solutions for a collaborative robot application.
Excellent, very cool. So I'm going to place an order on the coffee if that's okay.
Absolutely, please.
All right, let's see here. I'm not really a big fan of milk in my coffee, so I'm going to order an iced coffee, black. So let's go Americano, strong, and hit order. And it looks like it came up. That's Korean, right?
Yes.
And what does that say?
Korean. It says your order is being placed.
Order is being placed. Excellent. All right, let's take a look what we got here. So the arm is grabbing the cup, and then from the cup, it's actually grabbing ice. That's pretty neat.
Yes.
As it fulfills, looks like it's putting a little water in there too. And then it goes over the little barista system and putting out the coffee. So what is the main goal of something like this? What are you guys trying to accomplish by having something like this?
So I think in general, the collaborative robot industry is evolving and being adopted very quickly. A lot of the applications that it's been used for has been primarily industrial, but the collaborative robot itself, because it's so safe and meant to be around humans, applications such as this, where we are closer to the consumer, has become a huge evolution in terms of adoption of technology into this space. So what we're trying to show here is a application use of a collaborative robot, unique technology. We like to call it Industry 5.0, okay? And that means this is a piece of automation that's actually going to be used by consumers just like you and I.
Okay.
So now we're going into the food and beverage space where we're serving coffee, we're frying chicken, things like that. And you're going to see a lot more of this technology all over.
So you guys recently just started having a North American division for this stuff.
That's
recently,
correct,
right?
Correct.
And so now this is available. So I assume the goal of something like this is to be in like an office space or a building, so that I don't have the ability to have somebody that needs to be there filling for coffee the entire day. The company I work for, we have 50 people in our building. We don't need a barista full time in our coffee. So something like this would be perfect that can actually make a nice fresh cup of coffee without having to spend $8 over at Starbucks up the street.
Yeah, not only that, just it's not about purely just the volume, but it's about the convenience, about the ability to have a cup of coffee when you want to have it, and being available 24/7.
This is quite interesting. It's pretty amazing what you guys have done here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any other initiatives that you guys are coming up with that are similar to this, or other types of products you're going to be having, other than just?
Yeah, there's so many different applications. This is one in particular where we felt like this would really feature a collaborative robot application and do it extremely well. I think there's so many other applications we partner with system integrators on that are developing unique solutions that are similar to this. And we support them, and we will work with them to develop, pre-canned solutions very similar to this.
Okay.
And we hope to see a lot of this come into the market. One of them that you'll see right now, if you were able to search on Doosan Robotics, especially in food and beverage, is the chicken frying application. You'll see a number of those applications out on in the internet, and then it's also just office space usage of the robot itself, where it's doing cleaning, painting. It's doing some construction work as well, like drilling holes into the ceiling.
Wow.
And it also, the big trend right now is mobile robotics. So now these robots are also being placed on AGVs, AMRs. So they're mobile inside of a warehouse to do pick and place applications, which are very, I would say, dull type jobs. It's very repetitive. So it's great for a robot to do this around the clock, picking product. A lot of it's also driven by demand for what they call, pick to order. So if you had a specific order of products, this could go through a warehouse and pick the specific items for you. and it could do it very efficiently.
And I assume there's very little downtime also as well
Right, exactly.
in that specific process, because you could run this almost 24 hours a day. I assume there's obviously
Precisely.
maintenance times and things like that to go along with that.
Yeah.
And speaking of, what does that look like from a maintenance schedule or for something like this? So how often does this need to be touched? What does this need to be looked at? How do I know from a safety standpoint what I need to do for this? Do you have anything on the communication on that?
Yeah. So in terms of maintenance, the robot itself, this is a little bit different than the traditional industrial robots. The industrial robots require routine maintenance, greasing and things like that. Collaborative robots, they are maintenance free. So that's the beauty of it. So they do have a rated life of 30,000 hours. So you're looking at roughly about 5 years of life for this without zero maintenance, right? So that's the beauty of it. As far as safety, completely safe. The rate that we're running these robots at right now, it's absolutely safe for this guarding not to be there. The reason why we actually have a guarding around this is we don't want humans to destroy our robot. not the other way around, believe it or not.
Sure.
So this is actually to protect our robot,
Not to protect
from people who want to touch it because it looks so cute, and they want to see what happens if they touch it, right? So we're guarding from that happening. The only type of maintenance would really be in the coffee itself, the coffee machines, the cleaning of it. Typical to like a household appliance, you would be,
And that all
looking at
depends on what the utility is using, essentially.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
Exactly.
obviously with chicken grease, things like that, for frying,
Exactly,
that's a totally
yeah.
different thing that goes
Yeah.
along with that. That's excellent. So you're telling me that we could take this off and I can arm wrestle this robot?
You could.
Is that an option?
Not today.
No, all right. Well, Alex, thank you so much. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet.